Give it a second to load up. It's still a little laggy. Hey everybody, this is IntuitiveAnthony. We're gonna be going live. I'm just gonna wait for some people to get in the room. I want to say good afternoon to everybody. Just a little while ago, I was on a live, but it was just to work out software issues on my laptop because I'm trying to get more usage out of my laptop because right now I'm using my phone and I'm not quite pleased with how everything's going. And I can't see you guys' comments on my laptop. So we got a software issue going on. But after this live today, I'll go back in and I'll be working on the software some more. But I want to do my live, guys, because I want to stay on schedule. What's up, Change One Only, RBA? Thank you for being here. We're just going to wait for a few more people to get in. What's going on, RJ Wilder? What's up, man? What's going on? This video, I'm going to be talking about fighting the smear campaign. I want to say a special shout out to Linda Llewellyn and for what it's worth, Holly. Thank y'all for the donations. I wanted to thank y'all for that. If anybody wants to donate to the channel, we have the super chats available. We also have the Cash App, which is $IntuitiveAnthony 1978. That is correct, right? No, it isn't. It's intuitive. It's $Anthony Young 1978. Guys, I've been running like crazy. What's up, Miss Choi? Miss Choi. And Mary, Daniel, hello. How are you? Thank you for being here. Butterfly, Kimberly, thank y'all for showing up. Yeah, we're going to get into this in a second. I think we're ready to go. We got people up in here. Okay, guys. Again, thank you to Linda Llewellyn and for what it's worth, Holly, for your donations. Okay, guys. This is about fighting the smear campaign because dealing with narcissism and narcissists and these toxic, wretched human beings, you have to understand that if they can't get you to bend to their will, they're going to talk shit about you. Oh, yeah. That's like their bread and butter. I mean, because they have this nasty monologue and dialogue going on in their head all the time. So you think they're going to be any different because you're the focus of their attention? No, they're going to give the most vile and disgusting speech to you and pertaining to you because that's what they do. That's what they do. So, I mean, they're telling themselves that garbage all the time. They're telling themselves that they're a horrible, disgusting human being, and rightfully so, because they are. Now, actually, it's the demon telling them that. So you think the demon's going to treat you any different? Because the demon is mad. Because you have an opportunity to go to heaven, and they know they ain't never getting back there again. And they use these people as vessels. They're vessels. What's up, Jennifer? They use these people as vessels. So the same dialogue that the demon feels, they're going to impart it onto the narcissist because the narcissist was stupid enough to forsake their eternal life for temporary kicks and perks down here on earth. They know how great heaven is. They know how wretched earth is. They have the sense to know that human beings can be very terrible when they want to be. So they laughing at the narcissist and telling them in their mind that they're garbage, which they are, because they forsake their eternal blessing for temporary happiness here on earth. What do you get, 50 years? At the most, 80, 90, 100? I think the longest the Bible says is that his spirit won't strive with man no more than 120 years. I think there was one person that made it to 120 years in the last millennia. They usually die before that. So you think the dialogue that the demon is telling the narcissist is going to be any different when it comes to a chosen one? They're going to hate you even more because you have an opportunity to get where their ass cannot go. The narcissist forsake that, and the demon know they can never return. So they mad because you got all the prizes and they going to have nothing. So they make sure they give the chosen ones the most difficulties in life. So when you say, no, I'm not doing this for you, I'm not helping you no more, apparently I've been talking to you for years about how you need to change your ways and that this relationship ain't working, something is wrong with you, you need to go talk to somebody and figure out what's wrong with you, and they refuse to do it. So basically they just want to drag everybody down with them. The movie Drag Me to Hell? Nah. See, the Lamia is already with them. And at a certain time when the book of life, at their time when it's time for them to go, they already know. They already know where they're going. So they want to do as much damage as they can. So When you tell them that you're not going to rock with them no more, you ain't going to help them, you ain't doing a damn thing for them. They're going to have to figure out this shit on their own. Basically, that's what you're telling them. First of all, they're going to be mad because you did all the work for them, whether it's an emotional relationship, a sexual relationship, a relationship, or family relationship. You did all the work. Anytime they had a problem, they came to you, am I right? They came to you with every problem. But then when you told them that, look, I'm not going to be here always. I got to have my own life. So I need you to figure out what's going on. Because when I go off and have my life, you need to be able to function and survive. But they kept telling you what you wanted to hear. And every time they needed help, they come running to you. And at the same time, treating you like trash. Putting you through stuff you didn't even need to go through. Because they refuse to get themselves together. So when you say, nah, that's it. Because God tells us when our time, when okay, the window's closed. You done did what you can do. You learned the fact that everybody can't be saved. You can't be Captain Save-A-Hole to everybody out here. They're going to start that smear campaign on you. But see, this is the thing. And this is what I learned. When I told the narcissist no, oh, they started the smear campaign. But the people who rock with the narcissist aren't people I want to talk to no damn way. So when they start that smear campaign, they're only going to talk to the few people they haven't burned. The narcissist is only going to talk to the people that still fuck with them. Because most people don't mess with them. So they going to, hey, Gail, what's going on? They only going to talk to the people that you don't rock with no way. So when the narcissists go to their peoples and they like, you know, this person is this and this person is that, it's all lies. We know that. Because they lie like they breathe. They're pathological liars. They will say anything to further push the narrative that they're a victim and that everybody else is a bad person who burns them. So whatever they got to say to sleep at night, which most of them don't sleep because them demons are tormenting that ass. So they're going to talk trash about you. And they're going to talk trash to all the people they rock with. But as a chosen one, you know that the people they rock with ain't worth a damn anyway because birds of a feather flock together. So they're going to do that. But we don't care because we don't associate with these kind of people anyway. The only reason we tolerate the narcissist is because we saw a possible future or we saw the potential that person could have in life. The only problem is the narcissists know they don't have no value. We had hope for them, but we didn't realize that that soul went bye-bye a long time ago under their choice. Once we get to the point where we got this information, okay, look, ain't no more time wasting because time waits for no man. We all got a time limit here. What's up, April? So once we get to that point and we say, nah, we're not doing this no more, they're going to start talking trash. They're going to talk trash to everybody. But don't mind that because the people they talking to, you don't fuck with no way. You don't want nothing to do with these people. So when you start cutting these people off and blocking them, they're going to use everybody, their mama, their cousin, they're going to dig grandmama up, they're going to dig great-granddaddy up to see if they can come at you because they need to know what's going on with you. Because if they don't know what's going on with you, they're in more trouble because they were assigned to you by that demon. That's why you can't get rid of them. That's why you can't shake them. Every time you turn around, they call and they need something. They crying, pull them out. What's up, Margaret? That's why it is. It's like, if I know somebody don't like me, they can't stand me, then I don't want to be around them neither. Because the feeling is going to be entirely mutual. Because you give what you get. If you giving me trash, I'm going to give you trash. So let's just call it a day and split up. You go your way and I go mine. But these people have no shame. They keep coming back like, what the hell is your problem? The problem is they were assigned to you. And now that you cut them off, they didn't fulfill their task. So that demon is starting to talk to them in their mind. You know you ain't shit, right? That's what the demon is telling them. So you don't think they're going to put that on you? They don't feel good, so why should anybody else? And see, this is the thing. We were wondering as chosen ones, why can't these people see the light? Oh, they can see the light. They can see the light. But they can't let you go because you too damn important. Do you know how messed up it is to make a deal with a demon? You already know you're going to hell. But you had a job to do here. And the one job you had to do, you still couldn't fucking do. So that demon is going to give you the business. Because when they ain't messing with you, that demon messing with them. What's up, Never? Say Never. I like that name. What's up? This is the thing. They're going to have that smear campaign. But see, this is the thing. Because I remember when I was younger, I kept getting the business by the narcissists that I grew up with. kept saying, I'm gonna send you to reform school, this, that, and the other, basically trying to chop you down. And then when you start getting older and you get to the point where you're getting ready to get old enough to be on your own, they love to make that threat when you're in your teenage years that I'm gonna put you in a reform school. And one day I had enough. We riding down the road. I'm gonna put you in reform school. Do you want to go to reform school? And they would look at you through the rearview mirror with those black eyes. I looked in the rearview mirror because I was a person who never said nothing. I looked up in the mirror, yeah, send me to reform school, and they slammed on brakes in the middle of the highway just to further try to intimidate you. That's what they do. They intimidate the hell out of people. At least that's what they thought. But once you get to the point where you burn and your heart has gone numb to these people, they know that day's coming. You want to go to reform school? Yeah. Well, you made my life hell. Well, yeah, we can agree to disagree. So you go to school and I come home. They make sure everybody in the neighborhood is out in the yard to come out there and create a scene to make everybody think they the victim and you the bad person. And they out here creating a scene and trying to get you to react. That's called reactional abuse. They do a bunch of foul shit and then they with everybody around. And then they flip the fuck out and make themselves look like the victim, hoping that you will give their ass the business. That way everybody can see it and the lies they've been telling about you look true. It's always a manipulation. Do you know how much time a person spends trying to corner a person into some manipulative shit instead of focusing on their own life?
Comments ain't coming up.
They don't hear.
Your comments are coming up?
I'll get them on my phone.
You got them in? They're coming up?
I'm good.
Okay.
Hey, Anthony, what's going on? Do you know how that is? Like, instead of making themselves better, they will continue to do foul shit. Because all they want to do, they're not worried about what kind of person they really are. They worried about how everybody else see them. So you ain't worried about yourself. You worried about how other people see you. How does that make a person better? How does that better one's life? They don't care about being better. They already know where they're going. What they want to do is drive you crazy and get you off your game so that you need mental therapy. What's up, Darius? So that you need mental therapy so that they can tear you down, because if they don't tear you down, that demon going to tear their ass down and tear their ass up. That's the whole plan. They know they trash. They know they done. So, first thing, guys, when that situation happened to me, and this I'm pretty sure it's happening to y'all in different ways, but this is the thing. What they do is, I told her, I was like, look, I don't hate you. Why do you hate me so much? Da, 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 da. In front of all the neighbors. Nah, I don't hate you. I hate your father, but I don't hate you. And I stay cool, calm, because the voice told me, an inner voice I found out it's the Holy Spirit. Don't say nothing. So they out there in the yard creating a scene. I mean, dramatic. I mean, Oscar-worthy performance. You know what I'm saying? Oscar-worthy. I don't hate you. See, that's the thing. First one, don't react to anger, because that's all they want to do. They want to get you off your square because they know you better than them. They know you better than them. But what they got to do is they painted this picture to everybody that you was a piece of trash, which is why they run you through the gauntlet and treat you the way they do, because they abuse me. So this is why I behave like this with them. So they kind of telling on themselves at the same time. But they trying to justify it by saying you did stuff to them. And what they do is they want to catch you in a place where they can flip out on you. Where they can flip out on you and you react. That way it makes everything they said about you in the past and to all these other people look true. Do not react in anger, because that's all they want. That's all they want. They don't care about what kind of person they really are. One thing they care about is making everybody else believe that they're a good person, because they got to keep that mask up. And now that the Chosen Ones are communicating and doing their videos and waking up other Chosen Ones, they... Ecolot, I think that's it. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is what they do. So they want to get you to react in anger so they can say, see, I told you this person was crazy. I told you they off their rocker. They don't care that the fact that it's not true and that they're morally reprehensible, because they say, that, you know, they know that God is long-suffering. So they're going to get away with it for time and a half of time. Yeah, they're going to get away with it. They're going to get away with it for a while. But no, don't give them that. Because all that's going to do is make their smear campaign look true. I mean, as mad as it burns you up and you want to just damn peel their face off, don't give them that, because that's what they want. Don't react to anger. And you know what? That's going to piss them off even more, because they got to get you off your square. And now that you have the tools and know what the hell to do and what to look out for, they starting to scramble now. Because the fact that you was in the dark as a chosen one for so long, they couldn't take you out. Now the fact that you know what's going on, that means the heavens, that means the spirit team in heaven has started communicating with you, and that this is how you do it. Move away from these people, because when I come in, I'm coming in for a clean strike. I'm coming in for a clean strike. So what I need you to do is get out of the way. Don't react. Don't say nothing. This is how you got to treat these people and get as far away from them. Because when I strike this city like Pompeii, I don't want you nowhere around. I don't want you nowhere around. And they know that. That's why they have no problem keep coming in your face over and over again. Never argue with a fool. You right, Gail? Never argue with a fool. Because if somebody walks up on you arguing with a fool, they can't tell who the hell a fool is. And that's all they care about. That's all they care about. Because they know you better than them. And all they want to do is make you look like you one of them. They want to bring you down. That's why when people get rich and successful, they say some silly-fied stuff just to bring this person down. Just to tell themselves they ain't better than me, even though they know you better than them, because that's why they focusing on you. You got something they don't have. So don't argue with them. Don't react to anger, even though it's going to piss you off royally, because it did me. It took everything I had. And as a 16, 17-year-old, once you start finding your identity and you know you've been dogged out by this person for such a long period of time, you want to go off. But that voice told me, the Holy Spirit told me when all this was going on out there in the neighborhood, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Because that's what they want to do. But I'm 16 years old. I didn't know anything about Chosen Ones at this time. I just knew that these people had an unhealthy attraction to me. And every time I tried to get away from these people, they would go out of their way to engage with me. And I was like, why can't they leave me alone? This is why. What's up, Mel? If you want to donate to the channel, the super chats are available. Cash App information is down below. $ Anthony Young 1978. To the next one, guys. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with somebody. Don't persuade others. Don't persuade anybody to understand what you're seeing and what's going on. Don't persuade them, because eventually the truth wins out. I mean, a lie can live for a time, but the truth is eternal, baby. The truth is eternal. See, they can fool people sometimes, and if you don't have to explain yourself to nobody, because you know what you went through, and that narcissist knows what they put you through. And if you sit there trying to explain yourself to others, you're gonna come across just like the narcissist. I don't give a damn. What's up, Athena? Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't give a damn what these people think. I know what the hell I went through. You know what you went through. You know exactly what you went through. So these people and their opinions don't matter, because it ain't going to change anything today or tomorrow, because they still going to try you tomorrow, just like they're trying you today. But see, once you got the power, these people start getting crazy, because in the Bible, Saul, because he was so arrogant and did what he did, he lost his mind. Do you think these people going out here and getting all these other people to gang stalk you? You don't think these people are starting to get tormented by that demon? Then the mind ain't going to start making sense. Now that same mind that they use to manipulate and torment you is going to turn on them and tear their ass up. And that's what they get. That's exactly what they get. Don't do it. Because the same mind that they use to scheme is going to tear their ass up. And it's going to happen. And those same people who believe them going to start seeing, something ain't on the up and up here. And you know what? A person can lie to a person for so long. They can say whatever they want to say. Because you can say all kind of stuff. But when these things start to happen, those same people that rock with them will be like, yo, we need to back up. Because something wrong here. And they're going to see this person is becoming unhinged. And then it's going to start to see like, oh, you know what? Everything this person said about this person, now the mask is starting to slip off. And underneath that mask, they're starting to see that gargoyle. That gargoyle you are very familiar with, but these people saw what they wanted to see. What the narcissist chose to show them. But you don't do this kind of stuff for a lifetime and don't get some results from it. Something is going to come and happen. It can't go on like this forever. Everything comes to an end at some point. So don't persuade others. If they choose to see it, they choose to see it. If not, they don't. What's up, Anthony? Pure love to you too. This is what it is. So you don't persuade yourself to nobody. Because it doesn't matter what these people have to say. You know what the hell you went through. That narcissist knows too. And anybody in their close circle, like whether say it's a family member or you got family members that know this person is a horrible human being. But to the people out in the street and in the neighborhood, oh, well, they're a good person. No, they're not. Because the immediate family knows, or the immediate people around you know, that this person is not what they're portraying to the neighborhood, or to the town, or to the city. That's not what it is. But eventually, what goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. And they know this. So what they do is, if they don't get their hands on you and keep you around them, the same things they did to torment you, them demons going to do to torment their ass. That's exactly what's going to happen. Yeah. So they're going to move heaven and earth to get next to you in some way, shape, or form. And because you know what kind of person they are, they know they can't come to you. So they're going to start having people gang stalk you. Because they're not cool with me. But I did see them talking to this person one time on the school bus, or this person one time in the neighborhood. So let me see if I can get this person to keep tabs on this chosen one for me. And they're going to use some lie like they worried about you. They worried about you. You're crazy. He losing his mind. He going fool. Nah, I ain't going crazy. I ain't going crazy. I'm growing. I'm growing and evolving. And that's what y'all are doing. These people still doing the same dumb shit they was doing last year, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. They ain't getting no better. The only thing they doing is getting worse. And they were hiding it to everybody. But now that you done pulled your light away, the assignment they had, which was you. What's up, Harrison? The assignment that they had was you. Are not there anymore. So now they're going to start seeing holes in the ship. This person used to walk strong. Now they look a little like something's off. And as more time passes and you stay your distance and stay away from these people, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. And the people that they was gassing around, talking about you too, going to be like, yo, what the hell is going on here? That chosen one, don't fuck with them. Don't talk to them. Don't even want to be around them. They looking better. They looking happier. Look, you see that new car they got? You see them on that vacation? Look at their post online. And the narcissist is pissed because their ass is blocked. They can't see nothing. They don't have an inside track on you because God can be everywhere. Those demons and the devil can't. So he got to use people you know to get at you. But anybody associated with a narcissist, cut them off too. Because they ain't nothing but eyes and ears and flying monkeys for that narcissist. Because the narcissists know you don't fool with them. They know that. So they got to use somebody to get at you. They got to use somebody. What's up, DN? What's going on? Thank y'all for being here too. They got to use somebody. And since they know they can't get nowhere near you, they're going to try to use somebody. So anybody, I would suggest anybody associated with these kind of people, cut them off. Cut them off, because birds of a feather flock together. And sitting around bad company corrupts good character. So if they sitting around these people for all these years, they got to know other people that's been burned by them. Because I can even remember when I was growing up, this one person, and I know that when a certain person calls a certain person around, this person is supposed to intimidate them. Supposed to intimidate whoever they got a problem with into shutting their mouth. The muscle of the group. So this person has already been doing this to other people. And you know what? All them enemies they built up in the past, what's up? What's up? Is that Perry Potter? Perry Hotter? What is it? These people have been burning people before. So you know how many enemies these narcissists got lined up? So when they see that the whole town and all their friends or all their associates are trying to stop a chosen one from telling their truth, word gets around town because you know the streets talk, right? So if the streets are talking, them same people they burned is caught wind of this shit too. So the same way they teamed up to come against you, them same people they burned in the past gonna start coming together. Okay, now the shoe's on the other foot. So they wait for the most opportune time to come back and get that ass. But everybody ain't chosen. So God holds us from doing certain things and behaving a certain way. There ain't nothing to stop these people that done burned in the past. And as the narcissist knows, there's strength in numbers. So you think that they can go out there and do this kind of stuff to everybody, and there ain't nobody gonna stand up? All they looking for is a leader. And the chosen ones that are speaking up became that leader. So now the streets is talking. The people they were rocking with in the beginning to try to come at you are talking, and the people they burned are listening. So eventually they're gonna be like, yo, well, you know what, y'all? It's time to feed. Because everybody don't handle themselves and move with grace and dignity like chosen ones. Some of these people they burn are just waiting for a moment to come after them. Yeah. That's why they're so desperate to keep you quiet. They gotta keep you quiet because they got too many enemies out there. And all you doing is standing up and saying, okay, everybody, now it's time. Everybody, y'all finish them off. That's exactly what's going on. And they can't blame nobody because they shouldn't have been out there rocking and treating people like that. Guys, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with somebody, guys. I would appreciate it, guys. And I appreciate y'all being here. Yeah. The next one, guys, gather evidence to defend yourself. If these people, because personally, I don't have them. They all blocked. Social media, phone. I even changed my phone number because I don't want them using no text-free now numbers and all that crap to try to come at me because they have no shame. So I changed the number completely. I don't have it listed on my Facebook or TikTok or anything else. If somebody's that important, they know how to get in touch with me. But everybody don't have access to me, and that's the way you got to be too. So if you still have these people around and they still are close enough to cause problems, document everything. Document everything. Because if you have to call the police, unfortunately, if you have to, because some of these people just don't go, they just don't get the message. You want to make sure that you have your evidence. So that when you file that restraining order, not 6 months, a lifetime restraining order. They're going to break it because they have to. They have to. Because that demon is not going to let them rest. Most of these people can't sleep at night. Because they know that demon going to be like, get your ass up. Oh, no, you're not going to sleep. You made a promise. I gave you this. You got this. You better meet your end of the deal. So they're not going to be able to sleep. So they're going to keep trying. But as long as you got your chips in order, no matter which way the wind blows, you got yourself covered. Cover all your bases. And do not put nothing past these dogs. Because these dogs have no shame. A dog will eat shit off the street if they have to. And they'll do it if it's going to mean getting you. Because you the MVP. And you thought you was just a regular person, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just Joe Schmo. No, you're not. No, you're not. That's what they want you to believe. Because if you don't know what power you have, they can siphon it from you. That's why they can constantly beg you and ask you and not feel bad about it. What's up, Alyssa? They can keep coming at you and getting you to do the work that they too damn lazy to do. They always want free money. They want somebody to do the work for them because they don't want to do any work. Because whatever they got down here, they can't keep because they know they're going to hell when they die. So they'll get somebody to do the work for them or tell you what you want to hear all the time knowing they lying. They're nothing but lies just to get you to keep working for them. And a lot of these people go and get life insurance policies on people, and then what they do is they try to psychologically murder your ass so that they can cash in on that policy. That's what they're doing. They don't want to work. They want to come up off of somebody else or off of somebody else's life. That's what they're doing. And they don't think that there's going to be consequences to this. What's up, Shadul Islam? What's going on? My bald head, appreciate it. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Assassin, what's going on? That's why they always, somewhere, what they did is they tried to get you to off yourself. And now that you're talking, they're trying to recruit people to come at you. But the more they try to get people to do it, the more these people are starting to talk to each other. Like, did she come to you or did he come to you asking you to do this? Yeah. Well, what the hell is the deal here? This person don't want nothing to do with them. So what the hell are they keep playing like that for? Pandalay, thank you. What do they keep coming after this person for? This person obviously wants nothing to do with them. The reason they keep doing this is because they have to. They have to. Or that ass is going to burn in gasoline draws before they even get to hell. They can't sleep. Nah, you ain't getting no rest because the demon is like, I held up my end of the deal. You didn't hold up the end of yours. And the same spirit that they used to torment you is gonna start tormenting them. Now they coming outside and their hair look crazy. They got this madness in their eyes. And the longer you stay away, the more that mask starts to slip. Because usually they could get you in private and act like a complete monster and then go out in public and be the nicest person in the world. Now that shit ain't working that well no more. Because the longer you stay away, they can't feed off of your energy because you were keeping their ass on you were keeping them on life support. Now that you done pulled your energy away, it takes more effort to appear as a normal person. So now they're starting to look crazy. And people can see the madness in their eyes. And then the smallest thing could happen to them in public, and since they don't have you to put their crap on, they're going to flip out, and somebody going to be like, yo, what the hell is that? That's what that chosen one was talking about the whole time. And as time goes on and you stay away from these people, they're going to start seeing the cracks all over the place. What the hell is going on? And now the people that they burn are paying attention too. Okay, y'all, it's just about time. We thought they was never going to come down, huh? They were living so high on the hog for so long. It ain't looking too good now. Now the same way they teamed up to get people to come after you, them same people they burn are going to start coming together because we need to go ahead and take care of this. Be careful because once that table turns, they ass is in trouble. And they know that. They know that. Because you can only do what you can do and be terrible and rotten for so long. Look at every Disney movie. Those witches, warlocks, and evil people did so much for so long. But do you think they're going to leave this world without getting what's coming to them? Most of these people are so old, they've been doing this shit for decades. Decades. Not only the family and friends, they've been doing this stuff to people, passing people in their lives. And the same way they talking about you to their friends, the people they burned are hearing about it too. Yeah, they hearing about it too. And the same way they trying to come at you, them enemies gonna come back for them. But gather your evidence because you want to make sure that you got all your ducks in a row. Because these people can't stop messing with you. So you make sure that you got your case solid as hell. Because when things start to play out and you got your stuff in a row, the streets are hearing about it. The streets hear about it. Yeah, the streets is hearing about that. Guys, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to donate to the channel, the super chats are available. And also, the Cash App is down below. $Anthony Young 1978. Getting to the next one, guys. We got to learn how to pick our battles. Every battle is not worth going into. See, this is the thing. When you are a teenager, you get to this point where you start, oh, I'm not going to let nobody play with me like this, that, and the other. That's a lot of talk. You don't need all of that. And some of us are getting up there in years. You act like an adult. See, these people act like children. What's going on, John? What's going on? It's nice to see you here. You don't have to fight every battle. It takes a wise man or a wise woman to know when to hold them and when to fold them. You don't have to fight every battle. See, because a lot of times the things that they do, they're going to destroy their damn self. What's up, Jay? They're going to destroy their self. They're going to destroy their self. You give a person enough rope, they're going to hang themselves. Always. And since these people do not know how to regulate their emotions or how to act like a normal, decent human being, they going to fuck up. Pardon my language, but they going to mess up. Hey, guys, Tomahawk, what's going on? They going to mess up. They're going to mess up because they can't help themselves. They cannot help themselves. Because they scheming so much, they got to start throwing out everything they got because time is running out. And that bill comes due at the end. Everybody ate lobsters, crabs, and every steak and everything else. But in a minute, that bill is going to come to that table. And you know who the waiter is? That demon they sold their soul to. And they better have the money to cover that bill. Because they done ate all the food. They better have that money when it comes. They better have that money when that bill comes to the table. And the fact that you done removed yourself from these people, they don't have the money. They can't cover it. So not only are they going to go down to hell, but they're going to get tormented here and they're going to get their flesh peeled from their bones before they go. And everybody who was rocking with them is going to see this and be like, yo, what the hell? Then they're going to start thinking about what the chosen one said and why the chosen ones walked away. Okay, now we get it. Now we get it. Meanwhile, this person looking crazy. Okay, now we starting to get it. Now we starting to get it. Tell me, you ever known this person to flip out like this before? The mask is starting to slip, and everybody else is starting to see it. Because things done in the dark have to eventually come to the light. That's the way it's always been. But see, these people never think they're going to get caught up in their game. They never think they're going to get caught up in their game. Look at what they're saying about these celebrities now. Look at what they're saying about P. Diddy, T.D. Jakes, and all these other people. Whatever you do, eventually it's going to find you. It's going to find you. One way or the other. So if you putting out their good things, like Chosen was doing, trying to treat people the way you want to be treated, you are going to get your blessings. You are going to get your blessings. It's only a matter of time. And them people that went out there and did wickedness, they're going to get what they deserve too. They're going to get what they deserve too. And the same way they try to publicly make you look bad, their ass going to look real bad in public too. And isn't that turnabout fair play? Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You should have thought about that before you did what you did. That's judgment. That's judgment. That's justice. Because eventually that scale has got to be balanced one way or the other. But no, they're not just going to go down to the grave and get away with it. No, they cared about their image. They cared about what people thought of them. So them same people that they were lying and trying to get approval from go see their ass go crazy. But pick your battles with these people because everything don't deserve a response. And you know what though? The very truth of it is that if you don't respond to these people, that shit burns them up. Because see, they want to make themselves feel important, and they want to make them see them by the way they make themselves feel important is by fucking with you, by tormenting you and the other people that they tormented. But if you sitting there looking at these people like that, shit burns them up. Because they know they're not better than you. They know they're not a good person. And the fact that you are disgusted by them without even saying anything is going to spin them into a frenzy. And then people are going to start to see the madness that you've been dealing with the whole time. That's how I go. If you got allies but what I mean by allies, Kanisha, what's going on? What I mean by allies is people that may know this narcissist and know something ain't right. Not people that socialize with him. Because you got people that talk one way but still hang out with the same people they talk about. See, those are two-faced people. And covert narcissists are two-faced like that. They real two-faced like that. I'm talking about people that do not fuck with this person either. That don't rock with them at all. Those are your allies. Those are the true allies because they know what kind of person this is. But you don't want to talk to somebody who claim they know what this person is like and still talk to them. Or still talk to their kinfolk. Or still hanging around the same people. Nah, because any dog that can bring a bone can carry one too. They telling you what you want to hear, but they still rocking with these same people. All they doing is taking the information you gave them back to the narcissist. Playing both sides. And like the Bible says, you're lukewarm. You're neither hot nor cold, so I'm going to spit you out of my mouth. So you got to watch people. But if you got allies, you can confide in them. You can confide in them, but I wouldn't suggest giving anybody any more information than they deserve. That's between you and your Father. Because when God gets ready to give you that blessing for all you had to endure, silence is going to be golden. Because they ain't going to see it coming. All they're going to know is that the chosen ones removed themselves and gave their ass the business. Thank you, Firefly. You gave them the business. And then they're going to know that when that moment comes, it's going to be game, match, set. It's over. And everybody going to see it. The people they talk to and the people that they burn. But see, this is the thing. They've been doing this for so long, they don't think they ever going to get caught up in their game. But the chosen one ain't like everybody else they've been burning. What's up, Miss Choi? They ain't going to know that. They don't know that. The chosen one ain't like everybody else. Because if they could have killed your ass a long time ago or put you in a psych ward, they would have done it already. And 9 times out of 10, depending on how close these narcs are to you, if it's not a work relationship, if it's a family dynamic, they already got insurance on you. And I asked my insurance adjuster when I got my policies, can they do that? Yeah, legally they can. So if they couldn't kill your ass before, and the fact that you removed yourself and ain't rocking with this, they've been paying on that policy for however long y'all been together. And in my kid's situation, it could have been decades. They ain't getting paid out. They not getting paid out. And they using these people and paying them money to come at you. And the fact that you done blocked them and cut them off, and you ain't entertaining these people either, because you know they associate with a narcissist, they running out of money. And they was expecting you to be dead a long time ago. Because that insurance policy, they wanted to pay that out a long time ago. So the little bit of money they do have, they spending it on getting these people to gang stalk you. Yeah. And the fact that you still walking and breathing, they running out of money. They getting desperate. And the demon is tormenting them. Ain't looking too good, is it? But oh, what a tangled web we weave when our first intent is to deceive. Yeah. Yeah. Because I like a lot of like fairy tales and stories like that, and a lot of people with Disney, with those evil, wretched people, and they always get what they deserve. Was it the mummy, when they had the first mummy, when Benny was that little guy that was helping the mummy, and he was just like a real worm, and that lady was like, listen, Benny, what am I worried about? People like you always get their comeuppance. And he was like, always? Yeah, always. They always get their comeuppance. They gonna get it. They gonna get it. And the little bit of money they did have while they were waiting to cash out your policy, they using it to try to get people to fuck with you. And you ain't taking the bait, because God has already showed you what channels to watch, who to talk to, and what kind of information now grabs your ear. When we were younger and didn't know we were chosen ones, we just knew that there was something off about these people. That's all we knew, that there was something not quite right about these people. Now we know what the game is. They are freaking losing their minds. Stay true to yourself no matter what. Because you know what? You don't, like when you're younger, you really base yourself on your friends and stuff like that. That's how you find your identity. Now that you're getting up there and you got this information, you know that everybody can't be around you. What in the hell? Okay, guys, I don't know why I dropped for a second. You know you can't be around everybody. Everybody cannot be around you. So stay true to yourself no matter what. What's up, Johnny? Be true to yourself no matter what. Do not let these people define you. You done survived all of this for a reason. That means God is with you. And the fact that they could not take you out of the game, they know God is with you. But these idiots still think they are God. They still think they know more than God do. Because they're angry with God. They're angry with God for whatever reason. So they made this deal with this demon just to stick their nose up at God. But God is about to show them why he is God. What's up, Cheetos? God is about to show them why he is God. And he's using you. Because they was like, you know what? We have messed up people for far less than this. So how the hell is this person still around? Because you ain't like everybody else. God has been with you the entire time. And he's seen exactly how messed up these people are. And the same way they say that angels are keeping a track of what people do and what they think and say, and everything will be held accountable. They may not be accountable to nobody on this earth talking about the narcissist, but they damn sure gonna be accountable to God. And it ain't looking good for them. What do you think you get for a lifetime of wickedness? It's gonna come back. Maintain your integrity, because see, this is what pisses them off about you. They have no problem doing anything, saying anything, and being anything in front of anybody just to get some attention. But you, even though you may be disgusted by these kind of people, may really just hate the very air they breathe, or detest it, because some people don't like the word hate. I understand. The fact of it is that if they can't get you to break your character and get you off your soapbox and off your square, they always looking at you like you think you better than us. How many times have y'all heard that? How many times have y'all heard somebody say that? Oh, what, you think you better than me? It don't matter what the fuck I think I am. It matters what you think about yourself. You ruining my self-esteem. Bitch, it's your self-esteem, like Cat Williams says. Self-esteem, that means you have control over that. How the fuck does what I think about myself have anything to do with you? They don't get that. They don't get that. And the fact that you have integrity burns them up. Everything you do burns them up. But they got to find a way to stay close to you. And once that mask falls off of that dragon from one too many times, they know they can't get near you, so they got to use other people. But if you've been around this person for a while, you know who rock with them and who don't. And if somebody you don't know is coming up to you asking you personal information about like where you live, where you work, that's none of your damn business. What do you want to know that for? I don't know you from a can of paint. I don't know you from the man at the gas station. So why the hell you want to know where I live at? I don't even know you. That makes no sense to me. That means your intuition and perception is starting to get very, very strong. And the same stuff they were able to do to other people, they can't do that with you. They know that. They are very good at reading cues. But what they do is they use that demonic spirit to try to see how to come at you. But God knows way more than his creation. Them demons are his creation. They were angels at the time. God knows more than they do. So the fact of it is that they're using all this trickery. God has already given you the information. He giving you this information through videos like this and other content like this. Other people that you talk to. My grandfather taught me the whole game. He taught me the whole game. I always had an old soul. I always talked to older people because they done seen some shit. They done seen it. My granddaddy told me, he said, when you get old enough and get out of here, do not come back. He said, they gonna call you and tell you I died to try to get you to come back. Do not come back because they gonna kill each other. So when they told me my granddaddy died, I didn't come back. I mean, it hurt like a son of a bitch, but my granddaddy had already schooled me. He had already hit me to the game. Don't come back. And that's what I did. But now that this information, God has revealed this information to us, because there was like 20-something years where I was like, what is going on here, God? And I didn't get an answer. And then all of a sudden I got the answer. And that's when the dark night of the soul, that shadow work started. Now I know what the game is. And now I done removed myself. I done created some distance. And now I'm going about it in a different way. They know that something changed within you as a chosen one. Something changed. They're not the same person they were. That's not the same person they were. Now they know that the clock is ticking. They about to run out of time. Now what you want to do is you want to cut them off and cut their friends off. And be very, very careful, because these people, if you can call them people, I use that term loosely. These things, that's better, right? These things are psychopaths. They're psychopaths. So above all else, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Keep yourself something on you at all times, just in case. And keep your evidence at all times. And make sure, even if you have two guys, make up a list of people and the names of people who might try something just in case something goes down. Protect your interest at all costs. And trust me, the people that use the gang stalk you, all you gotta do is write that name down. Keep it for later. Keep your information. Keep your evidence. Because there's no level these people won't go to. These things will go to any level. You think the demon got shame? Nah. The demon had somebody out in the street butt ass naked going crazy. So you think these people gonna stop just because you told them to leave you alone? That's not how it works. We know that now. Because we can get away from these people and they'll still try to come at us. Because they have no shame. They are psychopaths. So cut them off and cut anybody that rock with them off. Because birds of a feather flock together. And then you have the grandiose narcissist, which thinks they cute all the time. They always trying to be cute. That means the vase is very pretty on the outside, but they ain't nothing inside. That's one thing. Then you got the overt narcissist, which is just a horrible human being. They don't make no bones about it, but they still wear that mask in front of the public. The overt. They are a piece of garbage to you. They look like a gremlin to you, but everybody else, they want to act like they're normal. But you know the true story about that. The covert narcissist is the one that will sit up in your face and then go sit with them same people and talk about you. Those are the ones you got to watch out for. And then you got to watch out for the people they have around them, because you have spiritual discernment. These people walk around, they NPCs. They neither hot nor cold. They just in fucking la la land. Pardon my language. They in la la land. They don't understand the seriousness of what's going on here. And you cannot make sense to a person that is spiritually dead. If they're spiritually dead, you cannot wake them up. All you can do is protect yourself. And see, these kind of people be like, come on, let's go to this party. I'm not going over there. Oh, come on, go over to the party. So you doing this to please them, and they just walked you into a situation. They didn't know nothing about it, but you lost your life. How many popular sports athletes went somewhere with some people and got murked out the game because they did not realize that the person that got them to go to the party was working for the narcissist with not even knowing it? Because the narcissist be damned if you're going to be better than them. That's what it is. So you protect yourself at all costs. So if that person acting funny and they hang around somebody who you don't rock with, you can guarantee that that person that you don't like will use that person to get you in a situation where you get caught up in the game. So you got to always be aware of your surroundings and the people you are with. Personally, me, if it's outside of my family, the two people in this house with me and my puppies, I ain't got time for it. I really don't. I really don't. Going to no party, if I want to drink, I can drink at home. I don't got to go spend 3 to 4 times the amount of money to have a drink just to try to get back home. And then when you're around these people, it may not even be the narcissist. Something could go down in that club that ain't got nothing to do with you, but a bullet ain't got nobody's name on to do it. No, it does not. And once you start getting older, you start realizing there's nothing. There's no benefit to that. There's no benefit to that. I can sit in my house and get drunk as I want to. I ain't got to worry about nothing except for roll over on the couch and go to sleep. But see, this is the thing. These people need other people. They need other people to make them feel like a whole human being, even though we know there's something from the Black Lagoon. Chosen ones don't need nobody. We could sit there and be by ourselves in our own company and talk to God, because that's our best friend. He's the one who kept us alive during all of this foolishness. And they know that you don't move the way you used to. And they're scared as hell, because now that you know you chosen, they might have doubted you were chosen. But they knew you were their assignment. So they were like, this person ain't chosen. Look at what I'm doing to them, and they ain't doing nothing. Now you know you chosen. So you done moved away from them, cut them off. Now they worried. Now they know you know who you are. And they know that God's been sitting with you the entire time, which is why they couldn't take your ass out of the game. Now they're running scared, and they need to get everybody and their mama. What's up, Cosmic? They got to get everybody and their mama to try to help them finish you off. Because if not, that demon coming to finish their ass off. Yeah. So that's a bad, bad place to be in. And they know that. So be careful with these people, because they're psychopaths. The malignant is the worst of all. The malignant is like a psychopath, malignant, which is teetering on that line between psychopath and malignant. Then underneath that, you got the overt, which is just a crass, garbage person. Then you got the grandiose, the one that thinks they're cute all the time. Then you got the covert, which acts mousy and a victim, but they're just a two-headed fucking snake. That's all they are. Backstabbing, treacherous, everything. They're smiling in your face while they're stabbing you. But see, all of them in the family are psychopaths. So be very careful. If you cut them off, cut all the people they hang out with off. Cut them off. Ain't no good can come from that. But see, these are all the things of a smear campaign. Because they're going to tell everybody, their mama, anything they want about you. They're going to say you got 2 heads, that you was out there having sex with animals or whatever. They're going to say anything. They ain't got to have no truth to it, because they don't care about the truth. The truth don't matter. The truth is irrelevant. Why would you care about telling the truth when you know you're going to hell? You already know you're going to hell because of the choice you made when you were traumatized when you were little. Because that's how it happens. They get traumatized when they're young, and that's when they decide that they are going to close themselves off from God. And then that demon becomes a part of them. And everything they do in their life is self-destructive. Unless they can get a chosen one to come in, keep their ass afloat while they torment that chosen one, and get that chosen one to be so traumatized that they turn their back on God. That's how his kingdom forwards itself. And this Chosen One content and stuff like this, not just my channel, but other people's channel, is how God gets his kingdom forward too. And since we at the end, guys, we got to do what we got to do so that we can get our paradise at the end of this experience. But we are going to get blessed before we leave here. Because by us getting blessed for what we endured, it's going to show everybody that's been rocking with them that these motherfuckers were wrong. They were wrong about you, and they picked on the wrong person. They may have gotten away with it for a time and a half a time, but this time is about to be the time when they ticket get punched. That's what it is. If you got to do legal actions, because I swear to you, I'm going to tell you like this. Somebody try that game with me, as long as they don't show up in my house, in any situation, because I will put that ass under the jail. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I really don't care. But I refuse to tolerate the same crap I tolerated when I was younger. I'm not having it. And I know you guys got to feel that way too. What's up, Justin? But that's the situation, guys. But this is my content for fighting the smear campaign. Because as long as you don't give these dogs a leg to stand on, the more you quiet and the more reserved you are, and you just looking at them like this, maintaining your integrity, that shit is boiling them. They might as well get used to being hot. They know where they're going. And you got all the keys now. You got the keys. Because before you had this information and knew who you actually were as a chosen one in God's kingdom, they had the keys. And they never stopped. They never pulled a punch when it came to you. So let's not pull a punch when it comes to them, guys. All right, guys. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with somebody who may need it, guys, because this right here can save a life. If you want to donate to the channel, the super chats are available, guys, and the Cash App. $Anthony Young, capital A, capital Y, 1978. I want to thank y'all for being here, guys. This has been one of the largest lives that I've had. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back Thursday. I'm about to work on some software issues on my computer, and we're going to be back Thursday, same time, guys. I appreciate y'all being here, but remember, if you like it, I love it, but these narcs out here, cold-blooded, y'all. Peace.